What's up, YouTube? Name's Jamal. This making my first. Stay in that bitch. Stay in that bitch. Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Molly checking in with another video. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Man, I've been working. Not on the car, but working a lot of hours. You know what I'm talking about? Whole lot of hours. But I ain't even here to talk like that, man. Y'all know what it is. Like I said, I hope y'all doing good, but we're going to jump right into it. Molly G. Back on in the day. I need to go ahead and get this head bolted on, intake bolted on. Had to pull my little bro at Muscle Addiction. My little bro Connor came over here, helped me out to get the long tube header from out this passenger side. As y'all can see, it's sitting on the ground. For the struggle, it was to like do spark plugs and all of that stuff with these headers and just how they tough to deal with. And what I'm trying to do with this car, I don't need long tubes right now, so it was kind of like a waste of money, but whatever. I'm putting manifolds on here, and if I ever do some upgrades, like big upgrades to this motor, then I'll probably go shorties or something like that. But I'm not messing with long tubes, at least not on here, not on this car. So yeah, let me go ahead and get all the tools and my head out. Got the new gasket in because I did mess up the other gasket. So I got a new gasket in. That's something else I was waiting on. But that's here. Got a little bit of sunlight. Had to wait till it cooled off. It's still about 103 outside. But we're going to go ahead and get it popping. I'm going to check in with y'all in a minute. All right. Let's get this head on there, man. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Molly checking in with another one. How y'all doing? Man, what's good, though? I know it's been a minute, you know what I'm talking about? It's really been crazy, bro, and I really was upsetting myself because, okay, so two things happened in the midst of shooting this video. The first thing that happened is I accidentally deleted the footage of me while I was working on the car. Everybody know that, you know, I replaced the head gasket on my LT1. I got it back together. Got the manifolds on, took the long tube headers off and stuff like that. So in the midst of me like shooting videos of me working on the car and stuff, of course I'm still shooting off my phone. I had to delete some videos to make some room, and I ended up accidentally deleting the footage of me working on the car. Well, most of it, a lot of it. And then the second thing that happened is I went to reshoot the intro to this video, or I went to shoot this part of the video again like a couple days ago, and I'm like 5-6 minutes in talking, and I'm like, yeah, I do my little pause thing when I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get back with y'all in a second. I went to pause it, I'm like, I ain't even started recording. So it was just like, what I'm saying, it's been crazy or whatever, but I hope y'all doing all right. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely been like crazy. It's been a little journey going on with me and stuff like that. But, it ain't nothing your boy can't get through. So, like I said, I did put the LT1 back together. It's not running right. What it's doing now is it's actually spitting fuel out the exhaust, meaning that either one of the injectors, which I pulled the plugs, number 7 is the only one that's like super, super wet. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, one of the fuel injectors got to be stuck open. And it's just dumping fuel coming out the exhaust. Or a bad fuel pressure regulator could be what's going on. Could be my issue, but I'm leaning more towards a stuck open injector. Even though I just got them clean, but I did have this motor broke down for like a month. The intake's been off for like a month, so it didn't have any fuel running through it, and all that like old fuel could, it can mess some stuff up. So once I do get some more money or whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead and probably get the injectors cleaned again so I can get it back on the road. But let me show y'all what I got going. Them goofy dogs, man. Uh-oh. Let me open up this hood. All right, so like I said, man, I did get the car put back together. Head gaskets replaced. As you can see, got exhaust manifolds on there now. We don't got the long tube headers no more. I added the stock coolant tank out of the regular LT1 car. As y'all know, I had that ugly ass bracket and shit that was right here that wasn't supposed to go there. Got it the way I wanted. Had to move the relays for the fan up, regrounded them. Did a little bit of plumbing down there, you know what I'm saying? Last time, y'all know I had a leak on the transmission hose because it rolled up against that pulley. So zip ties are my friend. Still got some cleaning up to do. Still got to bleed the system. Still got to get the O2s hooked up. It's running straight out the manifold right now. It's super, 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 super loud. I would start it for y'all, but I don't want to hydrolock my motor, because you can hydrolock your motor if too much fuel is getting in the cylinders. So I definitely gotta fix this issue or whatever. So I don't want to start it anymore. And you need to change your oil, because too much fuel getting in your oil will thin out that oil and mess up your bottom end. Then you're gonna have to do a whole rebuild. But the car is back running. Like I said, I believe it's this injector right here, the one that's stuck open, and I tried tapping on it, didn't work. Or it's a bad fuel pressure regulator, which is this right here. But I pulled the vacuum off. I didn't see any fuel coming out, but yeah, it's the original one from '94. So I might end up going ahead and replacing that. But yeah, man, like I said, got it back running and everything. So just gotta stack up some bread, get the exhaust redone, get this little fueling issue fixed. Still gotta bleed the system, the cooling system and stuff like that. Fans working, everything back working on the car. I'm very, very surprised. That was my first time ever doing like head gaskets, stuff like that. First time ever doing like head gaskets. I built the motor before. I it's a process, you know what I'm saying? You gotta set your valves. I had Mr. Don come set my valves for me. Hey, y'all stop. It definitely was a process. It took a long time for me to do this because, like I said, I was working a job while I was working 6, 7, 12s in a row. Never got a chance to get off or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So um, once I put in my 2 weeks at my job, and you know that following weekend is when I finally got to finish it up. So Black Sheba should be home this week or next week. Hopefully this week. She is done. Transmission rebuilt, 700 R4 shift kit. Kinda a basic build, but kinda not. I seen it. I haven't driven the car, but I definitely seen it. I just gotta go pick it up or whatnot. So Black Sheba should be back home this week. After that, man, I need to take a break on these old school cars and show some attention to the Yukon. You know what I'm saying? The Yukon need a lot of work, and it could use some upgrades. I need a headliner. I need everything done to this truck. So yeah, the Yukon is next up on the list. So we're gonna bust this down for sure. But yeah, it's a little video, man. Like I said, I wish I had some more footage of me working on the car, or a little bit better video or something like that. I know I ain't dropped in a while. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying? Like when you ain't making that money, like, you know, what people think or whatever, and you really working the 9 to 5 and you trying to, you know what I'm saying, put money into your bills, like that's content for me, is when I got stuff to do. I ain't been to the track none this year, none of that stuff, man. I just been straight working. So hopefully I'll be able to get out a little bit more, get some track footage before this year is over, and we just gonna go from there. So I appreciate y'all checking in with your boy. Holla at me, man.